We're looking at record highs for the S&P futures. So the time now is around 1:19 a.m. Eastern US time. That's around New York time. So that's today, the 24th of January 2024. So the S&P futures is currently at 4,910.25. And indeed, this is Asian trading, because they are the ones that are currently trading in the market right now. Even the S&P 500 as well has actually reached new highs as well in this. I would call it pre-market trading for those, post-market trading for those in the US. But it's saying that the news from yesterday, the 23rd, is that the S&P 500 strolled its third consecutive record closing high as fourth quarter reporting season shifted into high gear. The Nasdaq, which joined the S&P 500 in the green, ended the session out front, courtesy of a boost from the Magnificent Seven group of megacap momentum stocks, all of which advanced in that session. Among the 11 sectors of the S&P 500, consumer staples and communication services enjoyed the biggest percentage gains, and real estate dropped. Yeah, a couple of things going on there. Okay, so let me show you what's going on. This is the S&P 500. This is S&P 500 in Asian trading. This is it, 4,880. This is obviously this is different from the futures. This is the futures, and then this is the regular. This is the spot. The spot, for some reason still continues to trade. I don't know how that happens, but that's what's going on. So it will be interesting to see what's going to happen when the market opens. The London market is going to open around at least more than 30 minutes time. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen. We haven't taken up any position, but we might take up a position. We actually, when it was at 4,865, just right after the close of yesterday's session, we wanted to get in, but we didn't do that. Now we have missed out. So okay, this is like I said earlier on, S&P futures. Let's have a look and see SPY, and see SPY. Is equally going to be trading as well. SPY is obviously an ETF. It should still be trading in this. Let's see. Let's see what SPDR ETF. Let's see whether it's trading right now in this post-market session in the US and the regular session in Asia at the moment. So let's see, is it trading at the moment? Yeah, I think it is trading. I want to believe it is. It is close at 485.98. I believe it's not really trading. I don't think so. It's not. Yeah, so it's our best bet will just be the S&P futures. That's what we can rely on right now to see what's going on. That's what we can rely on to see what's going on. Yeah, and then I know yesterday some of the big gainers was Plug Power. Let's see. Plug Power. Let's see what happened to it. Yeah, it gained there 30.99%. Let's see what the news was. Okay, it soars on the hope of government loan, focus on costs. Plug Power is maintained the hold. Okay, a couple of other things. So some positive sentiments there. I believe that was behind that spike for Plug Power. Let's see what happened with Marathon. Okay, Marathon. Yes, yesterday. Already in the post-market session, I want to believe it reached. Yesterday it reached $16.84. Let's see. Let's see what it gained. It lost actually 3%, but in this 1 minute chart, things are looking up. I think in a post-market session they're at spiked. I want to believe. In the post-market session, it began to gain a lot of strength. So this is where the market closed. It closed at let's see, closed. This is where it closed at. It closed at 16.15, so it has advanced a bit more since that time. 16.15. So this will be closed. They closed the post-market session at 16.83. So let's see what that could possibly be. Not a lot, but even at that, showed some strength. But I would say around again around maybe roughly 2% or thereabout in the post-market session. Yeah. So okay, let's have a look at the 5-minute chart for marathon. This is the 5-minute chart. It's trading above all of its Fibonacci projections. We have to go down and see. Let's see 5-minute chart and see what we have. Okay, we have on the 5-minute chart we have this target of this upper projection of 17.72. This was the level it was trading at some time earlier this month, 17.72. Let's look at the 2-hour chart and see whether we can see any projections here. Yeah, we have a couple of them. We have the next one will be 17.08. Next one will be roughly 17.42, and above that will be 18.01, and it's 19.53. So probability that it will get to 17.08 is very high, and also reasonably realistic to get to 17.42, because I mean these projections are all very much close by. So as such, you can easily imagine that the probability of it getting there is a lot more realistic. So let's have a look at the 1-day chart and see 1-day chart for marathon. Yeah, look at that plunge from the highs of around $31 or thereabouts. So yes, it's been moving sideways for some time now, stabilizing since Thursday the 18th of January. So there's a downward projection of around 6.35. I believe it's by far much more likelier than that it will rebound to around 20. It's the probability of it looking up towards 20.43. I mean, based on the numbers we've seen in the short interval charts, $17 and some fraction, the probability of it getting there is by far much more realistic. So even 20.43 is by far more doable than a downward projection all the way down to 6.35. So yes, it's just suffering from the lack of interest in a stock at the moment, with the presence of spot ETFs, many of them, so let's see how things go. For marathon. So once again, let's see what's going on with S&P 500, still moving, still maintaining 4,880, and we're counting down to the open of the London session, and let's recap here on and see what ES is doing before we conclude this video. Let's recap and see what ES is doing. Okay, S&P 500 futures. This is the daily chart. Oh, sorry, this is the wrong chart. S&P 500 futures. Yeah, this is it. Okay, it's at in this I will call it it's currently trading. It's everly trading, so it's not. I would have to stop calling it okay, well, yeah, it's everly trading, So it's at currently at 4,909.25, and then the future, the spot itself is at 4,480, roughly a difference of 19 points, I want to believe. Yeah, a difference of 19 points between the futures and the spot itself. And the upper projection we have here is 5,116.75. How possible is that? Well, never say never. So we can add one more. Let's return to the 1 minute chart. And we're going to add an indicator to see what's going on. The strength of it will give us an idea of how strong it's holding, how strong, how likely it is to hold its current positions. This is using the Lorentzian classification. It's going to indicate the amount of strength that it has at its current position right now. So it's loading up, and because it's a 1 minute chart, there's a lot of data points here. So it's indicating that the strength it's going to remain. You can see here it has a score of 8, even though it's retracing. I think it's looking down, so probably the 8 is an indication that maybe further retracements is possible. Yeah, possibly that. Yeah. So once again, S&P 500 futures at 4909.8599. Then the spot itself is at 4. You can see it has added 1.93 points, I believe. So yeah, see what you make of all of these, and I'll definitely continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.